All right. So today is 4th of July. Whatever. Still gonna work a little bit. Yesterday was a big day. I edited all the way to the climax of the story, and I changed a couple things. Mainly, it was. Let's see. Mainly, I changed in the script. Oh, right. So I mainly changed when Mary is trying to escape in the second half of the second act. It leads up to her trying to kill Ethan. Because she realizes she has no other choice. And the first time she tries it, she can't kind of come to terms with it. She can't do it. And then she ends up stopping. She tries to help Park stop Ethan while at the dockyard. We're all surrounded by fog. And Ethan doesn't see Park. And then suddenly he hears Mary say, "He's over here," as she's running away. And she's running away from Ethan. And he spins around and he sees Park with his gun up. And Ethan fires and grabs Mary and takes her the other direction, thinking that she was warning him, that she was telling him where Park was. But really, she was telling Park where Ethan was. So that leads us into the electrical plant final shootout, in the fog and the ocean. And Mary pulls the gun on Ethan behind his back, just as Ethan sees Park's shadow and gets ready to aim to confront him. And then we just hear a click. Mary shoots Ethan, but there's no bullets in the gun that Ethan gave her. It was the revolver that he took from his dad's house that was unloaded, that he knew was unloaded. Anyway, and then, she runs and then he accidentally shoots her. The other parts that I changed was I had originally changed the teenagers in the story. These are these two teenagers in a car that Ethan robs. Ethan steals the car and kidnaps the two teenagers. But the kidnapping just felt too fake. Didn't really make sense for him as a character. And it made me lose trust in him as an audience member. So I kept the teenagers, but he ends up letting them go. And only brings Mary to Park's house. Also restructured a little bit Park's house with Mary in the car, just making it a little bit more higher tension, us being able to see the kind of gap in their two realities a little bit more. So anyway, so now I reached the scene of his dad, Isidore, and his lawyer telling him to take the plea deal. And now the scene obviously is really important, but something I kind of realized was Isidore telling him to take the insanity plea kind of goes against what Isidore said in the beginning of the movie, where he doesn't want his son getting a deal, skirting around the system, right? Isidore's been this hard-on cop who, has always followed the law and always wants the law to punish the people who break it. And his son will not be an exception. But by the end of the movie, he wants his son to take it. And we need to see that change in Isidore, even though we've only seen him in 3 scenes. And we need to see that in the final scene with him, which doesn't do it yet. And then, I think I just need to restructure that scene to make it the most tension-filled possible. But other than that, I think it's there. The one thing I didn't edit or look at is inside Park's house. I think there would be a better way for him to navigate Park's house and make it more interesting. That just takes me reading that scene. Good thing is I have 2.5 hours in the damn car, so I'll be able to do that. We're going to San Diego, and I don't have to drive. It's gonna be great. So, wow, these glasses fit worse now, but whatever. Cool. I really need new sunglasses. You can see my dog chewed on these and shit. Anyway, all right, that's my update right now.